consecrate you. I love and hate you. Home I hymn to, skiller I swim to. Watch your whirlpool spin and jump into. You know you make me wanna run away. Kingdom come, you make me wanna stay. Magnify you, sanctify you, glorify you, make me wanna die too.
We are reaching towards the end of the show here. Now, we only got about 12 minutes here, but don't worry because we've got Ram coming in with the Ram Show for 2 hours of awesome rock and roll music. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well because it's a great way to keep you up and partying as well. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about, we're going to talk about some pockets, right? So you ever feel your phone buzz in your pocket, you reach for it and then you realize nothing happened? No notification, no vibration, it's just your brain making it up. That's called phantom vibration syndrome, and it's weirdly common. Like millions of people experience this. It's like your mind is so used to getting notifications that it goes, hey, you haven't checked your phone in 5 minutes. Let's pretend something happened. And sometimes it's not even physical, it's auditory, right? You hear your phone buzz when it's literally in another room, right? I had a moment where I heard like an Instagram notification while I was just driving along. Thing is, I wasn't even logged in, and I didn't even have the app open there as well. My brain was just playing the sound on its own, like a hallucination of some sort. And it's how would I even say this? It's kind of weird how wired in we are nowadays. I mean, I don't even blame people for putting their phones on do not disturb constantly. It's the only way to completely break the loop. And if we're being honest, it's not always about wanting like a message, right? It's just a habit. But other times you kind of wish that someone was thinking about you, right? Like it's like your brain's way of checking in with your social life, even if it's just a phantom ghost ping. Either way. So I gotta ask, how often does this happen to you? And what's the weirdest fake notification moment you've ever had? Let me know in the Discord server, discord.gg/truckersfm, or on the website truckers.fm. If we're gonna all be haunted by fake messages, at least we can be haunted together, right? Yeah. Now we're reaching towards the end of the show. We've got 10 more minutes left, but we're going to be continuing on with some more song requests, which will be coming up, of course. Make sure you keep sending in those song requests. Have your requests as well ready for Ram when Ram comes in with 2 hours of rock and metal music. I'm so excited for that. Coming up next.
I found all I feeling where the walls start peeling, buried in the dark behind the time we've been stealing. Yeah, I'm a lost boy dreaming. You're a comet leaving, glowing in the darkness of this celestial ceiling. It's always the same. You know we can't stay. You know we can't stay, 'cause it all keeps changing. Like your face, we're stuck in our ways. You know I'm not safe, but I'll keep praying. Eyes tight, closed, like where we going? We're going to follow you anywhere, right behind when we go ahead. I'm your traveler, traveling. without goalposts. Wherever we feel like love can win, good time, we'd rather die. Take me away, oh take me tonight. Spin that globe and tell me where to fly. Without goalposts, wherever we feel like. Let's stay close like wherever we feel like. We'll go in and follow you anywhere. Right behind when we go ahead. I'm your traveler, traveling. I'm your traveler, traveling. Wherever we feel like. I'm your traveler, traveling.
just like that, we're at the end of tonight's segment of Groove and Move. Thank you so much for being here, whether you were farming, hauling freight, or just vibing in the background. We got into some fun stuff tonight, talked about underrated pleasures, brain glitches, stuff like that. Now today is June 27th, which is the global release day for Plus, the director of Top Gun Maverick, Joseph Kosinski, directed the movie as well, with Lewis Hamilton being one of the producers, and you know for sure he's going to make it as authentic as possible, so definitely go see it. Now, if you haven't had a chance to weigh in tonight, you still can. Truckers.fm is open 24/7, and the Discord is always buzzing at discord.gg/truckersfm, but don't go anywhere just yet, because Ram is coming up with The Ram Show, 2 hours of hard-hitting rock and to feel the rest of the crowd, or kickstart it tonight, you know the drill, volume up and stress down, right? Anyways, until next time, stay sharp, safe, as always, keep it moving. Cole out.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Wait.
Bringing back the old school.
Bringing back the old school. We're back again.
Nothing but the biggest hits.
Back into time. Way back.
The biggest hits and throwbacks.
Play here. This is Truckers FM.
The game that puts your musical knowledge to the ultimate test. Think you know the rock or metal song that we're gonna play? We're about to find out.
Here's how it works. Throughout tonight's show, we'll drop 4 clues from mystery rock or metal track. Your job, identify the artist and the song title.
First, we'll kick things off with the first 10 seconds of the track. Can you recognize it right off the gate? Later in the show, listen out for the last 10 seconds of the track. How well do you know your endings? But we're not stopping there. We'll really mix it up with a chorus, reversed and high-pitched. That is where things get tricky. Finally, we'll strip it down to the chorus without vocals. Will you know it when you hear it?
Think you got the answer? Stay tuned. And when you're ready, head to truckers.fm and hit send or shadow and let us know the artist name and the song title you think it is. This is Guess the Song on The Ram Show. Keep your ears open and good luck. This on Truckers
Whoa! Good evening! Welcome to the Rock and Metal Extravaganza here on TFM, led by yours truly, the freak of TFM. Get ready, because we're about to embark on a 2-hour rock and metal journey that'll be headbanging until that final chord.
Oh, let us crank up the excitement and kickstart the show for the electrifying rock and metal experience.
We love this show so much. We love this show so much. We're gonna have some fun with some rock and metal time.
Well, you guys are enthusiastic today, aren't you? Are you currently live and headbanging to the music on air? Let me know by heading to truckers.fm and dropping a stream platform link, and I'll make sure to give you a shout out on air. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rocking, let's get headbanging. We're going to kick it off with a brand new song from Odin Ogun. We are going to kick it off with Unleash the Archers, but before that, let's kick it off first with a brand new song from the one and only Set It Off. It's a bit of rotten. Here we go. Let's go.
Till it's clean up the rot before it digs too deep. Looking like a woman, she's cutting
that was some good songs there. Set It Off, Rotten, Unleash the Archers, Soulbound, and Orden Uggen with Heart of the Android. What a great start to the show that is. Now, it's time to have a look at Guess the Song. If you have a request, by the way, you're more than welcome to put it in. It is in that rock and metal spectrum. I will play it on air a little bit later in the show. We normally do requests on the second hour. Normally how it goes. But tonight it's looking like it'll be around 10 to 11 when we start requests. So if you have a question, more than welcome to put it in. And if I have it in my library and it's in that rock and metal genre area, we're more than happy to play it. We take a look then at today's Guess the Song. This is part 1.
Company.
Right, there we go. What do you think that is? If you know, go to truckers.fm, hit send a shout out, let me know the artist name and the song title you think it is.
Company.
Right, now here's a little hint when it comes to this one as well. This is a very particular version of a particular song. Oh, you need to get the exact title right, because there is an original version and then there is this version. So you've got to get it bang on if you want to get it right.
Company.
You'll hear more playings of the song throughout the show, so keep on listening and keep your ears peeled. We've got a brand new song, Secret Rule, Echoes of the Earth. Here we go.
The shadows where the twilight gleams, a dormant soul turn out the scenes. Whispers of the ancient trees, calling you beneath the moon's pale silvering gaze. The depths of an endless maze, wandering through the veil of time, seeking the pulse of the earth's prime. Echoes of the earth resound in me. Burning my spirit, setting me free. To the frequencies of life I am drawn, reborn in the light of dawn.
VTC that is just right for you?
Hell yeah.
Then join Prime Logistics. They have it all. Friendly and active staff teams, weekly driver meetups, and a state-of-the-art drivers hub. They also host polls so you can decide what happens next. Why not check them out at primevtc.com. Prime Logistics. You cool, we haul. That's all.
Picture this. You're by the beach, sun on your face, and no deadlines in sight. That's the vibe at The Mile. We're a virtual trucking company for everyone. Casual drivers or hardcore truckers, no monthly requirements, no pressure. Just drive when you can, your way, laid back and welcoming. At The Mile is like a vacation. Whether you're new or a pro, our team makes your journey smooth and fun. Why not drive your way? The At The Mile way.
Hi guys, it's Wombat, and it looks like a must. There is Global Cargo with their upstanding CC. They will guide me to my destination. Are you too looking for an awesome VTC with a great team spirit, a lot of convoy action and their own dedicated convoy control team? Then look no further. Global Cargo is the place for you. A lot of fun is guaranteed. Check them out at globalcargovtc.com or apply at apply.globalcargovtc.com. Global Cargo, we carry the world.
The Global Trucking Convoy Control Team is looking for new recruits. We can offer an opportunity to meet new and exciting people, the chance to win one of our frequent giveaways, and the opportunity to take one of our staffing positions when they become available. Whether new or experienced, everyone is welcome. Interested? Check us out at globaltrucking.uk.
Want to hit the road with a virtual family that knows how to haul? Join Payne Logistics, the virtual trucking company for ETS2 and ATS. At Payne Logistics, we have no joining requirements. Use multiple tracker options, connect with our custom hub, and become part of a growing community of drivers. Ready to start trucking? Head over to plvtc.com and join us on our Discord at discord.gg/Payne. Payne Logistics, where every mile counts. FM traffic update.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Simulation 1, 2,435 players. Simulation 255. US Simulation 5, SGB Simulation 2, Arcade 30, Pro Mods with 522. Mods Arcade 62, ATS US Simulation 61, ATS Simulation 8, ATS US Arcade 3. Public Convoy servers 3,283 players across the network. 5:19 AM is your current in-game time. Now, if you're currently driving around Cardiff, and this is in real life now, not in the game, I hope it's a lot better than it was when I left Cardiff for work. 2.5 hours to get home, which should have taken an hour and 10 minutes. Not fun! But let's have a look around then. Simulation 1, Cali, Duisburg, Edison, Jessup, 442 players. Duisburg itself, 150. LA, 110. Cali to section 71. Düsseldorf, 54. Hamburg, Cologne, and Brussels around that 26-player mark. Cali, Duisburg in a section, 33 players there. Dortmund with 23. We're looking around Pro Mods then. Kirkness, heavily congested with 24 players. Kirkness itself, 32 players there. Any issues on the roads? You know what to do. Head over to Truckers.fm, hit send, shout out, changes to traffic. Let us know what the issue is, where the issue is, and what server the issue is on. Only do it if it's safe to do so, because the last thing we want to see is you getting banned in TMP. Because it will happen if you act like Alvin.
Well, all I'm saying is I accidentally started typing on my keyboard, and then I rear-ended someone and flying off a cliff. That wasn't my fault.
Evenings with GT Omega, your leading provider of sim racing equipment. Use code TFM for 5% off at gtomega.com.
and it came up on my, Spotify's DJ thing. Other music providers are out there and available. But it came up on my DJ thing on Spotify, and I was like, oh my god, this is a great Avantasia song. Why have I not played this for ages? But it is Serpents in Paradise with a bit of Avantasia. The Rock Orchestra with their cover of Bring Me the Life. That came out today. And I must say, great version. The music video is incredible. Not my favourite song they've done though, but it's still a good song. I am hoping to go and see them in the Utility Arena in Cardiff this year. We'll see if I can get tickets. Probably not, because tickets for anything to do with music sell out in under 10 seconds, it would seem. I tried to get tickets for the Black Sabbath concert, the Ozzy Osbourne last one this year. I got in a queue. I think I was like 18,000th in the queue. Then it crashed. I was like, well, that's me out. I'm not happening now, is it? Nope. Didn't happen. Annoyingly, but hopefully that goes well. I'm rooting for Ozzy. It'd be a nice send-off for him. It really will be. But let's have a look at the second part of Guess the Song. But before that, let's have a reminder of what the first part sounded like. Right, let's have a look at the second part. Right, if you know what that is, go to Truckers FM, hit send a shout out, let me know the artist name and the song title you think it is. Is a good song, it really is. I promise it's a good song. Right, Alistair White, it's been 2 weeks since I was here. Welcome back. Where have you been for those 2 weeks? What have you been up to? Let me know. And if you've had anything interesting go on this week, SMS to anyone, by the way. If you've had anything interesting going on, I want to hear about it. Rockers.fm, send shout out. Come on, get involved. I want to hear what your juicy stories are of the week, because it's Friday, even though I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, shut up, Ram. God, it's not that bad. You're working from home,
Look, do you want your acorns or not? Because if you want your acorns, stop being rude, because it's not going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, it won't get you anywhere because I'm going to eat you.
Right, you're not eating him, because that's not fair. Right. We carry on. Let's carry on. So, we've got some Ghosts. We've got the Retaliators with Motley Crue and Ascan Alexandra, featuring Iceland Kills and From Ashes to New. That's a long artist name. But before that, this one's going out to our very own Ollie, who has asked for some... Well... Alvin, do you want to come and announce it?
I'm announcing what? Oh, good. So, Ollie, you've got a good taste there, my friend. You really have. It is some Steel Panther with Tomorrow Night.
The food will be great and the drinks will be free, and all the sexy girls will
Okie dokie. So, yep, we are enjoying this night. Right, what was that? Steel Panther tomorrow night. The Retaliators, Motley Crue, and Asking Alexandra featuring Ice9 Kills and From Ashes to New. The Retaliators theme 21 Bullets featuring Motley Crue, Asking Alexandra, Ice9 Kills, From Ashes to New. Woo! Hey, Alvin, you go over for a minute. I need to catch my breath.
You are so unfit, man. Jeez, like, how does that... Well, that's a long title. Blinking it. What is it? The Retaliators, Motley Crue, Asking Alexandra... All that. That's not getting said. SBC with Mary on a cross. Oh, yeah.
Guess the song time, part 3. A recap, though, of what we've heard already. This is the first 10 seconds. This is the last 10 seconds. This is now the chorus without a vocal. Sorry, no. Oh yeah, that's the next part. Brain. Cool.
You know, you for someone who has been doing this long, you make a lot of messages like, honestly, you should just let me in the show.
That's never gonna happen, Mr. Depression. Jeez, no way. So this is the chorus reversed. What we got? This band has a name that sounds like a finishing move in a metal fight. The song's title describes the kind of people your parents warned you about. If you had good parents, that is. This track is a cover, but now it's like a freight train. And not every outlaw wears a mask, some just bring thunder. You'll find no applause on the battlefield of sound, and he didn't ask for loyalty, he demanded fierce. Ooh. Right, we'll have a riddle on the next plane, but yeah, right then, what do we have on the way? We've got some Arch Enemy, we've got some Dragon Force. Before that though, play a brand new song. Yep, this came out literally a few weeks ago. This is Fit for a King. It's a bit of No Tomorrow. Here we go.
Like a blinding light, the forces oxygen.
tomorrow. We'll dance at the edge of the end and forget about our sorrows. If there's no tomorrow, we will wait until there's nothing left to spend the time with our own.
Enemy there with Blood Dynasty, or Blood Dynasty as Elisa says it. Dragon Force, Burning Heart, and Fit for a King, No Tomorrow. Yeah, what a great show we have had so far. It is just coming up to 11:15 here in the UK. So here's what you need to do. If you're in a different country, just work out what the time difference is and add that many hours, or take away that many hours, and you find what the time is in your country. Yep. Helpful, isn't it? Yeah.
In hell, it's every time at once. So basically the way it works, this is how we torture souls to damnation. We run at a slow pace, so it's currently 11:15 in hell, but here is something like 22 BC, so...
Alright, we didn't need a lecture on what hell is like, you know. That's a bit far.
Yeah, cheer up, man, jeez.
Okay. Right, should we have a look at then the final part of Guess the Song? So you've heard the first 10 seconds, you've heard the last 10 seconds, you've heard the chorus reversed. Now let's have a look at the chorus without vocals. If you know what it is, Truckers with them, send a shout out. Let me know the artist name and the song title you think it is. Oh. Right, this next one is going out to Aaron. Yes, our very own Aaron has put a request in, and technically I class this as rock. It's poppy rock, but it's still a good song. So what you think? 2024-0705 said, play some actual music, not shouting music. Well, you have tuned into a rock and metal show, my friend, so if you were expecting non-shouting music, I'm just saying, you got some Pink, but back to shouting. It's Dead Decline, it's Useless Sacrifice on TFM.
recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of the time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even
Global Trucking is a relaxed and growing VTC on the roads of ETS and ATS. We can offer you friendly staff, low mileage requirements, VTC paint scheme, access to our GT Drivers Hub and Job Tracker, driver rankings, driver of the month, regular convoys and regular giveaways. If this is what you're looking for, why not be a part of our growing community? Find out more at globaltrucking.uk.
Whoa, look at those gold and white trucks passing us. Who are they?
It's Golden Phoenix Express VTC. Haven't you heard about them?
Here at GP, we take pride in specially organising our own professional weekly public convoys with active, energetic and experienced staff team. What's more, our drivers get access to a whole host of fun activities, features and bonuses. From a highly advanced drivers hub with a job tracking system that provides a variety of statistics, to custom skins, mods, private events and more. Are you tempted at what we have to offer? Head to discord.gg/GPE to apply. GPE is the way to be.
Come here to me. Have you heard about that trucking company on Truckers MP? The Irish lads? Yeah, Transit X. Sure, what about them? They did a record haul of over 10,000 kilometres in a single run. Yes, just digging. Their website says they're a trucking company crafted from the finest Irish banter, and they have UK lads who are into the crack as well. Where can I find them? Their website is transitxvtc.com. You can apply to be a driver or have the crack on their Discord server. Transit X. Let the crack begin.
universe. I shall cross their sorrow's veil, and soon I will be marching into heaven. I will rule the universe. Beyond the glory and the brave, going down in history forever. I will rule the universe. I shall cross their sorrow's veil, and soon I will be marching into heaven. The unpretending God. Move between the lines, a soldier breaking the confines.
disappointing. Can we just play my promo?
Join Robster every Monday and Thursday at 4 p.m. UK time for 2 hours of your requests.
It can be anything from the 1960s to modern day. If he's got it, he'll play it.
It's your drive, your music.
Mondays and Thursdays, 4 p.m.
I think that was really good, guys.
multiplayer adventure where you can explore, claim land, and build to your heart's content.
Tour TFM Towers, explore the studios, or even meet the team behind your favourite radio station. Make your space uniquely yours with a custom map of any image you choose.
Join the fun today at mc.truckers.fm.
That's mc.truckers.fm.
Ooh, yeah. And we're there with A Million Light Years, Baby Metal featuring Attack Matsumoto with Dada Dance. Sabatana Ghost in the Trenches, The Civil War, I Will Rule Universe. And Wind Rose with To Be a Dwarf. For the ad break, we had Halocene with In the End, Death Decline, Useless Sacrifice, and a bit of Pink with So What. Hey, what a great show we have had today. Thank you so much for listening. We are pretty much done. We've got one more song to do tonight, and that is, of course, to Guess the Song. So, should we have a recap of what we've heard tonight?
A company.
I've been deciding whether I should be nice or be really, really mean with this one, because technically one person got it right, but technically 5 people got it right. So I'll explain a little bit more now. But what is the guest song tonight? Well, Wolfie is saying that I have to be mean, so I'm not going to be mean though. I'm not mean, am I, Alvin? Come over here, am I mean?
Yes, you are. You're always taking the acorns away from me. It's not fun, alright? Give me my acorns. Can we start a petition with this, please? Thank you.
Shut up, go away. Right, so yeah, the answer is Five Finger Death Punch Bad Company with the 2025 version. Team Wolfie, Jack A, Cole, Oliver, and Bree Awesome all got it right. Thank you for listening, guys. Remember,
A company always on the run. Our destinies, oh, in the rising sun. See, I was born with a shotgun in my hands. I chose my good.
Good evening. It's time for your night tunes. Here with you for the final hour before I leave you in the hands of Auto DJ for a few hours. I'm your host, Andrew Leo, up until the 1 a.m. BST hour. And of course, you'll be seeing Will live at 8 a.m. BST with your On Air with Will to get your Saturday morning started. But thank you to Ram, Alvin, and Draco for the amazing show. We were able to guess the song. I had no clue, but I guess a great show nonetheless. Good job, guys. Before we switch up the vibes for today, let's continue into some more rock and metal music. We got Fall Out Boy coming up along with your hourly ads, but before that, here's a little Linkin Park with Burn It Down from the Living Things album back from 2012. Let's go ahead and enjoy this, shall we?
Use code TFM for 5% off at gtomega.com.
Hi guys, it's Wombat, and it looks like I'm lost. There is Global Cargo with their outstanding CC. They will guide me to my destination. Are you too looking for an awesome VTC with a great team spirit, a lot of convoy action and their own dedicated convoy control team? Then look no further. Global Cargo is the place for you. A lot of fun is guaranteed. Check them out at globalcargovtc.com or apply at apply.globalcargovtc.com. Global Cargo, we carry the world.
Want to hit the road with a virtual family that knows how to haul? Join Payne Logistics, the virtual trucking company for ETS2 and ATS. At Payne Logistics, we have no joining requirements. Use multiple tracker options, connect with our custom hub, and become part of a growing community of drivers. Ready to start trucking? Head over to plvtc.com and join us on our Discord at discord.gg/Payne. Payne Logistics, where every mile counts.
Looking for a VTC that is just right for you?
Hell yeah.
Then join Prime Logistics. They have it all. Friendly and active staff teams, weekly driver meetups, and a state-of-the-art drivers hub. They also host polls so you can decide what happens next. Why not check them out at primevtc.com. Prime Logistics. You call, we haul. That's all.
Picture this. You're by the beach, sun on your face, and no deadlines in sight. That's the vibe at the Mile. We're a virtual trucking company for everyone. Casual drivers or hardcore truckers, no monthly requirements, no pressure. Just drive when you can, your way, laid back and welcoming. At the Mile is like a vacation, whether you're new or a pro. Our team makes your journey smooth and fun. Why not drive your way, the At the Mile way?
The Global Trucking Convoy Control Team is looking for new recruits. We can offer an opportunity to meet new and exciting people, the chance to win one of our frequent giveaways, and the opportunity to take one of our staffing positions when they become available. Whether new or experienced, everyone is welcome. Interested? Check us out at globaltrucking.uk.
Nothing but the biggest hits. Truckers.fm.
History.
up, boys, to get your show moving along. How you doing this evening? And of course, we got your guys' requests coming on in, and I'm seeing a few of them that are definitely coming in strides. However, someone is spamming the request line. Please don't do that. It really does not help with the show whatsoever. Plus, that is easy for you to go ahead and get blocked from actually being able to send requests. Sorry about that. But anyway, we got some of your requests coming up shortly. However, we're going to switch things up a little bit, as we're going to get right on into a few new songs that have never been played on the station before. And I wonder how many of you are actually going to like some of these songs. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, here is a little bit of some Wonderland with MP Gray featuring Romy Daya. Coming at you here on Truckers FM.
On Truckers FM.
Shutting down, thoughts holding high, heading back into the town. We leave our worries, we leave the world behind, clearing the haze from our cluttered mind.
FM.
New music playing now.
Heading down your way. Heard you coming. I think I might stay. Don't you see your brothers all around? Don't you wanna know why they're on the ground? 'Cause you can
Cantera and Anthony P, as well as Ren Ocean with that last song. And of course, we had a couple other new music coming in right there. Moz with the accordion song and MP Gray featuring Romy Daya with Wonderland. Some interesting songs that I had picked up recently, and all of those songs had just recently released. And if you want to take a listen to those songs in their full entirety, or even go ahead and take a look at them that are not the radio edit versions, then you can do so by heading on over to Spotify and doing so there. But we got some of your guys' requests that are coming on up, including the next request, which I gotta say, Leighton, you have a very good taste in music, as I haven't heard this band in a hot minute. I think this band was last played on Ram's show a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, we're going to go ahead and take a step back into 1981 with this next request, as we got a little bit of some madness coming at you this evening with a little bit of It Must Be Love. You're listening to a little bit of Truckers FM.
Like yourself today at discord.gg/truckersfm.
Breaker 19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Big Ben, come on. Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown, come on. Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
It was a dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We is heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Big Ben, this here's a rubber duck, and I'm about to put the hammer down.
Cause we got a little convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a little convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on, join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA.
Breaker, Big Ben, this here's a duck. And you wanna back off them hogs? 10-4, about 5 mile or so. 10 Roger, them hogs are getting intense up here.
By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But there's a roadblock up on the Cloverleaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, says, here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting bear.
Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing but to get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA.
You wanna give me a 10-9 on that, Big Ben? Negatory, Big Ben, you're still too close. Yeah, them hogs are starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you gotta back off another 10.
Well, we rolled up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them setting on the scales. By the time we hit that shy town, them bears was getting smart. They'd brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke, with 1,000 screaming trucks, and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus.
Hey, rubber duck to Sodbuster, come on there, yeah, 10-4 Sodbuster, listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite, and he needs all the help he can get.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore and prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Big Ben, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't gonna pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
Forgot that I had a little bit of a talking bit right here. Whoops. Of course, we had a little bit of CW McCall action with Convoy coming in right there, and we got some more music coming your way. A little bit of a couple more requests coming down the line, but we got some other songs that I feel like are kind of appropriate for this hour. And what I'm going to do right now is we're going to change things up a little bit. We had a little bit of some 80s and 90s vibes going into this part of the show, but it's time to go ahead and bring us back into one of the few things that we love to do on TFM. Now, what I'm about to play, I better be seeing a lot of gift spams inside of the Truckers FM Discord server. Join us by going over to the discord.gg/TruckersFM, and we're gonna take a ride for a few minutes on one of the best and all-time buses around. We got the Venga bus coming at you here on Truckers FM. I need to see those gifts inside the general chat. Spam them.
We like to party. We like to party. We like
brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
Coming into the station hot and ready with a little bit of Eastbound and Down, coming on right after an epic song and a little bit of a gift spam over on the Truckers FM Discord server with a little bit of Venga Bus coming on. And thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you so much, Seinoku, and as well as Ducky. Thank you so much for participating in that little bit of gift spam right there. As well as we got some more songs coming your way. And we're going to keep things relatively on track, at least for the rest of the show. Now, I suppose these last couple of requests, or these next couple of requests that I have coming up, are ones that will make you be like, ooh, I haven't heard this in a hot minute. Others will be like, wait, I just heard this song this morning. What? Either way, some great songs that are coming up. You got The World, you got Puppet and Cormac, you got Rogue coming up. However, before we get there, we got a little bit of Hugel and Quarterhead coming at you this morning. A little bit of Eyes on You. This was, well, let's go and get into it, shall we?
long.
Bit of Fusion by Rogue coming at you there as we round off the last of those songs. Great song is coming on in this evening. I don't know why I was saying morning right there. That was a little bit of a mistake on my part. We had Zach asking for Hugo earlier. However, he was asking for I Adore You. I didn't have that song, so I do apologize, Zach. Hope you are okay with that substitute right there. We also had Carmen asking for Style by World. Carmen also was asking for Enough Is Enough by Poetic Gormac, and also Fusion by Rogue. Now, we had Max also asking for Lizard State by King Cruel. It is a good song. I have heard it before. However, I don't have that song. Unfortunately, I couldn't play that for you this evening. We also had Jack A earlier asking for a little bit of Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed. Some great requests coming on in. But unfortunately, that is the end of my show. It's come and gone that quickly. Damn, I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. But then again, an hour does, in this grand scheme of things, fly on by. And we're going to be flying on into the night sky as we have one last song to go ahead and let you go ahead and enjoy the night. You got Will on in about 7 hours time for On Air with Will. And then, of course, you got your Saturday morning crew coming at you to wake you up in the morning. But before we get there, I suppose we should go and get into your song to end off the evening, right? All I will say is if you know this artist, then it will be quite apparent. But this artist is sadly no longer with us. He did pass away back in 2018, and he's kind of iconic on the station, based on his legacy. Here's a little bit of Avicii with The Nights.
When all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. Shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores. Don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid, I heard him say, you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. My father told me.
More of the hits you love.
More of the hits you love.
This is Truckers FM.
Always ends the same when it was me and you. Every time I need somebody, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they're on my skin. Every word they say sounds just like it. Did you ever mean it? And how can they say that this is love when it goes like this? You get in your car and you'll lead to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the one part the night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers.
The best journeys sound like this.
Truckers FM.
She looked just like a gummy bear. She looked just like a gummy bear, dude. She's sweet, just like a gummy bear, dude. Got it, she rock it, she keep it in the pocket. Man, I'm never falling out of time. I giddy and I drive 150 miles per hour. She likes cardigans and skirts, and she knows just what she's worth. Though she never know the words, she's a hummingbird, alright. The kind of girl that makes you late in the morning when you're lazy late, and sends a picture just to say bye bye baby, bye bye. She looked just like a gummy bear. She looked just like a gummy bear, dude. She's sweet, just like a gummy bear, too. A gummy bear. Take me higher. That is but a dream. Wake me up on Monday. Do it journaling. Wow, she moved, she got me in the groove, dancing all around my mind. She only shook her left, miss her with the black and white. She gets sushi Friday nights, and she knows just what she likes. When we're chilling in my car, her hands are never far away. The kind of girl that makes you late in the morning when you're lazy late, and sends a picture just to say bye bye baby, bye bye. She looked just like a gummy bear. She looked just like a gummy bear, dude. She's sweet, just like a gummy bear, too. A gummy bear. Take me higher. That is but a dream. Wake me up on Monday. Do it journaling. Just like a gummy bear. She looked just like a gummy bear, dude. She's sweet, just like a gummy bear, too. A gummy bear. Take me higher. Life is but a dream. Wake me up on Monday. Do it
Truckers FM.
It's David Guetta.
Hi, I'm Becky Hill.
Hey, I'm Ella Henderson, and this is Crazy What Love Can Do.
Truckers FM.
Run me up in diamonds, cover me in gold, but nothing they could buy me made my heart whole. I'd given up on romance, then I found you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Can someone tell me what is happening to me? You're my oxygen, now I can find breathe. Didn't care for anyone until it was you. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do. Da 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 da. Ain't it crazy what love can do? Crazy what love can do.
close my eyes, 'cause this feeling's like paradise. Never felt like this in my whole life.